Hey gang. So it is like really, really cold out here. I think it's in the 40s and it's like mega, mega windy. So I have to check this truck in now, I think, maybe. So let me show you. What we got going on is casing, which means we've got trucks lined up with pipe that go in the well. I've already got 3 trucks inside in the rig over there. The 3 trucks went over there. They're getting unloaded right now. And as one comes out, another one of these goes in. My nose is running. This is so cold. And it wouldn't be so bad, but it is so windy. Like not tornado wind, but pretty darn close. This shack is just a rocking. Sorry. Every time I go outside, I have to come in and wipe my nose. So it's cold, it's windy. This is gate guarding today. Cold, it's windy, and I'm sitting in a 6x8-ish box with heater, a window unit heater, and I got a roof heater. In these buildings is not so great, but I was getting in line. So now I got 4 sitting out here in line. 2 out of the 3 running right now. And I'm still go blurry. I don't know why that is. So yeah, this is the gate guarding life. My whatever this is called, my scarf. You can wear it 20 million different ways. I got it in courtside a couple of years ago, and I was walking around with Pat. Got one. So anyway. So this time, so I won't get so off track. I made 5 topics. Not topics, they're all related to gate guarding. So weather's cold, casing. That's what all these pipes are called, casing. So every week we can have, they order casing, and this is what happens. They get a big truck that comes in with a really large forklift, and then 6, 8, 10 trucks full of pipe. And usually 2 will go in at a time, but this time they got 3 in there. And so I take, as they go in, I take my little iPad out, take a picture of their license plate, put it in, take a picture of the load, and put in the company name and the driver's name. So it only takes a minute to go out there and do my thing. And they've all been here a million times, so I have to go over the whole spiel. And the spiel is, you have any drugs, weapons, or alcohol on you? And they say no, of course. Yeah. A lot of times they'll joke and want to leave me their weed or whatever. But so far, nobody carries anything in. Also have to tell them that on the lease road, it is 25 miles an hour. And once you get past the guardhouse here, it is 5 miles an hour. And make sure you wear all your PPE, which is personal protection equipment, which is a monitor. This is the H2S monitor, which if there's any gases or whatever in the air around where you are, because you have it hooked to you, it starts going off. Your hard hat, fire-resistant clothing that you can get pretty much anywhere, Walmart, anywhere. Yeah, that's your PPE. So they want you to be wearing all your stuff when you go in, and that's it. So a couple of rigs, you have to ask if there's any previous injuries. So this one, they haven't told me I had to ask that yet, so I haven't been asking it. So anyway, so that's 1 and 2. Number 3 is recruiting. There is a shortage of gate guards for not just my company, but all of them. So if you want to apply or get more information on gate guarding, my company, you email Maria Lopez, which is M Lopez, Lopez, at guard1services.com. And the 1 is the number 1, not spelled out. So M Lopez at guard1services.com. Email her, and in 50 days we both get a $250 bonus. Now, if you want more than just the stuff I'm telling you about my day, if you want more information, like how much they get paid, what gates are available, and all that stuff, you have to email Maria. Don't ask me because I don't know. I just know that we need help. And I know that there are other ones. There's Overwatch and Tricor and United. And, you know, that's just the ones that I know of off the top of my head. And I've got a truck coming, so I have to go check in a truck. Be right back. Holy crap, it's cold. See how fast that was? And that was only fast because the guy is one of the rig hands that lives here. So he just went to the store earlier and is just coming back. So I put in his license plate and all his information pops up. So I just snapped the 2 pictures, come in, type in the license plate, and he's done. So anyway, what I was saying. So there's a, not only the guard gate industry or portion of this industry is hiring. Everybody else is too. Everybody. There's another pipe truck. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trucks lined up now, and 3 inside. So anyway, everybody is shorthanded. There is money to be made in Midland right now. Right in the oil industry, I guess. Yeah, not just Midland, not just West Texas. Man, it's cold. So, there's money to be made. I mean, there's things that you need degrees for, things that you don't need degrees for. There's, you need a good, all the jobs across the board. You have to pass a drug test. Probably 90% of them you have to have a criminal background check. I know I'm going blurry again. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know how to fix it. So on the next day off, I'm going to T-Mobile to ask questions. So, everybody needs help. Everybody. So it's not just us. And I do get a bonus if you come work for us. So, you know, and you get the bonus too. So it's all good. $250 is $250. I know my hair looks awful. So, okay. So that was number 3 on the list. Number 4 on the list. It is a 7-day-a-week job. But anytime I've ever wanted a day off, I've never been told no. So this coming weekend, I'm taking 4 days off. Now, back in September, I took 5 days off. October, I took 2 separate days off, like just one towards the beginning and one towards the end. This is when I was having car trouble. And so November, I'm taking 4 days off, which is this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. My parents, my brother, my sister, they all live about 350 miles east on 281 and 20. Just this side of, just west of Fort Worth. And yeah, I'm going to go visit them for 4 days. Now, this is the weekend before Thanksgiving, and my birthday is coming up. It's Tuesday. 53. Can you believe it? Jeez. 53. I know. 53. Jeez, she's old. So, anyway. So, I'm going to go, and I think I'm going to go ahead and pack up the trailer and take the trailer, and hopefully it won't be raining and I can layer up and go outside and clean out the trailer. I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff, and being out here, I have things bagged up to get rid of, but I work 6 to 6. It's dark when I go to work, it's dark when I get off work, and there's nowhere in that little town of Rankin where I'm at to drop off like donations. So if I take the trailer all the way over there, I can sleep in my own bed. And I can clean house. So, and I can empty everything out, and empty everything out of the truck, and go detail the truck, and then come back and reload and separate the stuff that's going away, and get rid of the stuff that's going away. So that's the plan. Yeah, that's the plan. So, okay, so that's number 4. Number 5, and the last thing that I'm going to yak at you about, is January in Quartzsite. So I didn't go last year, and I didn't go the year before, but I went the 2 winters before that. So I think I have a truck on. So the plan is, I am leaving here on January 1st. I'm taking 3 weeks off. I'm gonna go to Quartzsite, hang around the RTRs a little bit, hang with the Sisters on the Fly, and then I've got this movie thing that I'm participating in. So I can't say much about that yet, but it's on the radar, on the agenda. This truck is going really slow. I can't decide if he's going to come in or if he's not going to come in. He's just going to go slow and figure out what's going on. He doesn't know what he wants to do. So anyway, if you Quartzsite, January, and okay, I have to go check in the truck. See, this is a really hard job. Ended up with 2 trucks. So, yeah, I know that was a boring couple of minutes there, or whatever it was for you. And that's it. So, man, this is cold. It's cold. So I got this thing from when I got my car fixed. Lone Star Automotive. That's who fixed my car. That's who took my $3,300. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's windy. What's windy? So they gave me 2 of those things. So I've got one hanging on the door, and every once in a while I open the door, the wind catches it, knocks it off, and I have to pick it up off the floor. Okay, so January Quartzsite. Tell you more later. There's not really a lot to tell, right? Yeah, except I'm going. So subscribe if you feel the urge. Because I'll do these live gate guarding things every few days. Not every day, but it's a fun job. It gets a bit boring sometimes, but it is so freaking easy, so easy. And I know if you're on Facebook, it's not all unicorns and rainbows and whatever like a couple of these people keep saying, but it's not hard. I mean, if you're an RVer, you're gonna kind of research where it is you want to be and then look for a job where it is you want to be, right? Or if you get offered a job, you're going to look up the weather or the typical weather. This is West Texas. It gets cold. We don't get a lot of snow here, but it does ice over, and it's windy because it's just flat, and it is freaking cold. It's cold, damn it, it's cold. Oops. Cussed again. Oh well. Let you go. Okay, so I'm gonna let you go. Ciao, babies. I always forget how to turn this off when it comes time.